Well, as usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett, when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. And Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona, but this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. Well, with respect to Justin Gaethje and anyone else you want to throw in the mix, this is about as watchable a fighter as we have on the UFC roster, the former interim lightweight champion, El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson.
Tony Ferguson is just nasty. From the elbows that he lands on the feet to on the back, the submission ability that he possesses, one of the most diverse strikers in the UFC. And with a college wrestling background, every time you step foot in the octagon with Ferguson, you know that you have your hands full.
And there's some fighters who just don't like training, right? Frank Mir would always say, I don't like to train. Tony Ferguson loves to train. He'll go 5 or 6 hours hard.
That's crazy.
And from a work ethic standpoint, few guys are going to be able to match that. Tony Ferguson. He is set to go, and that means so are we for this highly anticipated co-main event. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Paddy the Pimblett! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Tony El Cucuy.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. So another big spot for El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson here tonight. You're not going to out-grapple this guy. You're not going to out-condition him. He can train for 6 hours. Thankfully, only scheduled for 25 minutes tonight. Tony Ferguson can do it all. He is all offense all the time. He knows one direction, that is forward. Fighting a counter fighter tonight should be interesting.
Fight behind a nice jab. See, boys are going at it.
All right, so a little bit of a pedestrian start to this fight, about a minute in. Not much action on either side. Is that a feeling out process? What do you see?
Just opened it up. It's boring in here. Come on, get to work. Press the button. All those buttons, bang on them and start creating some action.
El Cucuy's trying for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Pimblett getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly strikes. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Close guard.
Nice defense.
Ferguson going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Pimblett. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Ferguson's back in side control here. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. 20 seconds to go. Ferguson's able to flatten him out now. This could be real trouble now.
You gotta set up these shots. You just can't go out there and telegraph the shots. They're never gonna work, all right? You gotta set up these takedowns with punches.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. Oh, now he lands a shot to the leg. Oh, and he lands the leg kick. The stats are in his favor when it comes to that strike. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup. There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting a beat on his leg kicks, he'll just pop a jab up. Get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding of landing these leg kicks.
Clean with the strikes tonight. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand.
Busy with the kicks.
Big shot to the body.
Single leg takedown. All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like to keep my feet on the ground, and I like to grind. That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He has that ability to throw up the rubber guard, to be able to threaten from a position where his opponent was trying to find safety. There are many, many attacks here. Let's see which one he chooses to go after.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Pimblett's trying for the Kimura submission here.
This is tight.
Oh, transitions to the belly down arm bar.
That is a dangerous way to finish an armbar. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Ferguson. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. 10 seconds to go in the round. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. 2 rounds in the books.
Stop.
All right, listen to me, bud. Breathe, relax. I need you to get out there and keep this fight on your feet. I want you to avoid that takedown. The only reason you're going to...
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh! Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there. He's able to slip the left. To the left hand now, unable to connect. Lead kick is true there by Paddy Pimblett.
Does a great job of mixing up his strikes. Lands another leg kick. Nice jab.
Connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. That was lightning fast, that right hand. Oh, my goodness. It's a good right hand right there.
El Kukui shot is blocked. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
Almost.
His misses are entertaining. Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Gets the single leg takedown. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What?
Pimblett's going for the sub here. Ooh, he's got it locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Pimblett.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Ferguson going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Final seconds of round 3. El Kukui going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Awesome defense. Your counterfighting is working sharp. Exactly like you worked in the gym is working perfect.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risks. What a fantastic round.
You ready? You ready? Go.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pimblett.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. He passes to half. There it is. Now he's run him out.
Use your hips to get back in the
Good work, guys. Come on.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter it.
Less than 2 minutes now to go.
Now he's got a good body position, yup. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
El Cucuy's in half guard now.
Hey, Scramble, get up.
Getting them out here.
Scramble, get up.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Pimblett.
Time,
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Stop, stop, stop.
All right, this is it. One more round. You got one more round for me? This is the last round. Let's not leave it to the judges, man. You gotta go out there and put them away. You got this one.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Ferguson gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. There you go. There you go. Big right hook there by the champ.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Paddy Pimblett. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Less than 3 minutes to go now in this fifth and final round. All All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Pimblett has got full mount now.
That was a slick transition.
Side control now.
Great job landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Relentless pressure from the top by Pimblett.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. Right. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook.
And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, so once again, the champion takes all the best shots from the #1 contender. It goes the full 25-minute distance tonight. I think the champion might have just eked it out.
Just eked it out. I mean, this was as close as a close championship fight comes. He got pushed at every level of this fight. He got pushed at every moment of this fight. But I believe he got it done. I believe he will keep his championship.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson.
El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson, congratulations go out to him, proving yet again that he's one of the best lightweights in the world.
He is so good at everything that he does. He's so diverse. He's so varied in his attacks. He did exactly what he needed to do to get the job done tonight.